Hi, I'm Tom Daley.
And I'm Ian Haste.
And today we are cooking with bulk powders.
Highly packed protein bagel. We're going to do a beautifully seasoned chicken breast, a really nice light pesto, and we'll top that off with a beautiful poached egg.
Great, and we're going to be using the Active Foods wholemeal and oats, high protein bagel, as well as Active Foods whole cashews and the active seasonings to season the chicken breast. I am ready to get going. I don't know if you are.
Let's get going.
What's going to be the first step in this process?
Okay, for this we're going to swap out the traditional sort of like the bacon style muffin. We're going to use a chicken breast. Okay, high protein,
great.
Lean meat. So if I get you to butterfly, first of all,
great.
And then we're going to use the active seasoning tomato and herb.
Great.
Just lightly baste that over the top, and that's going to give it a real nice flavour.
Butterfly this well.
Hand flat.
I need
don't want
definitely
any cut fingers.
A bigger knife, but we've got this now and we're going with it.
You're there.
I haven't cut my fingers, so we're good.
And then we're just going to use this light seasoning.
Great. Yeah,
just over the top. Right, little tip on this one, we've got a griddle pan. Rather than actually oiling our meat, we're going to just use a little bit of our Active Food coconut oil straight onto the pan. Great. And it's going to stop the chicken from sticking full stop. And then quickly, before it starts spitting, we're going to get the chicken breast straight onto the griddle, and that's going to take about 15 minutes just to cook through.
Chicken is going into, am I putting it seasoned inside down?
Yes, please.
Here we go, ready for the sizzle.
So the chicken breast is going to cook away for about 7 minutes on either side, just until we rest that and the juices run clear. Meanwhile, we get on with a really simple but tasty pesto sauce. Tom said to change out the pine nuts for the Active Foods whole cashew nuts.
Yeah, that's what we're going to use because it gives just as good a crunch, but I also like how creamy cashew nuts are in a pesto, and it gives it that extra little bit of
Okay, we're going to use equal quantities today of our Parmesan, basil, spinach, garlic, a little drizzle of olive oil, pinch of salt and pepper, and then just give that a blitz.
So, how much cheese are we talking?
I think about here.
I'll chop it in half just once, you know, to be safe.
Small handful of cashew nuts.
Excellent. Are we going to go with both cloves of garlic?
I'm a big garlic fan. I don't mind smelling the garlic.
I'm going in with it. All my teammates are going to hate me after training after this, but I'm going to go with it.
We want some spinach, and lastly, we're going to use basil.
Spinach, and then some basil. So we're going to put some of the Active Foods olive oil into the mix, just like that, to give it a little bit of loosen up.
Can we also get this chicken turned? It's been exactly 7 minutes. Excellent. Okay, so the last few stages, we're going to give this a quick blitz for our pesto.
Oh, look at that.
Little shake.
Oh, it smells so good.
It smells garlicky.
Very garlicky.
Okay, so we are going to finish this off with a beautiful poached egg. Now, there's quite a few key things to remember about doing a good poached egg. Depth of pan, rolling boil, season the water, and then freshness of the eggs is the most important thing. So that's our pesto done. We're going to serve this up in a beautiful toasted wholemeal and oats bagel. We've made our beautiful pesto, as I say, chopped tomatoes, and top it off with just a little bit of watercress and a little bit of sliced beetroot. Right, so chicken's now got about 3 minutes left, which gives us the perfect time to get our poached egg done. Water's coming up to a rolling boil. That's slightly seasoned. We're just going to drop our egg in.
I get excited about poached eggs, especially when they turn out perfectly.
Well, the pressure's on now, isn't it?
Yeah, well, pressure's on. We've got 3 eggs, 3 attempts, guys.
Okay, so just going to crack that into the centre of our pan. Going to increase our heat, and you want the egg white to come up and cover over the yolk. Okay, they are done. So we've got our beautiful toasted bagel. We have got a little bit of our pesto. Now we've got fats in here, so we don't really need to be putting butter on here as well. So take our pesto and just lightly
dollop it.
We've got a little bit of our mayonnaise. And then we've got one of our tomatoes. If I can just ask you to nicely slice that for me.
How many slices do you reckon? 3?
Yeah, let's go for 3, that'd be lovely. We have got our chicken breast, which is cooked through beautifully now.
Yum.
Our poached egg that's just drained off. So just a little tiny bit of our tomato and herb seasoning just over the top. This doesn't need to be cooked out. You can just use it complete as a normal spice. So we're going to take a dollop of our watercress and our beetroot and just layer that over the top. A few scatterings of our beetroot. And
look at that.
Finally, our bagel top just over the top.
Oh, wow.
Let's eat it.
Let's go, shall we?
So there we go. That's what brunch should look like.
Oh, yeah.
Should we go for the sexy?
Let's see if we can get this. Oh, look at that. That yolk coming out there is just fantastic.
There's no easy way to eat anything like this, is there?
No, it's going to get everywhere, but it looks so delicious. And the fact that we were using the Active Foods tomato and herb seasoning, and then we've also got the poached eggs in there, the pesto, and of course, the Active Foods bagel, protein bagel. So it's protein packed Brunch. And you can get all of these ingredients on bulk powders.